Welcome back, future criminologists. In this video, I will be discussing admissible evidence. Admissible evidence. Admissibility is the character or quality which any material must necessarily possess for it to be accepted and allowed to be presented or introduced as evidence in court. Ito ay isang katangian ng isang bagay upang ito'y maging katanggap-tanggap sa korte. Evidence is admissible when it is relevant to the issue and is not excluded by law or the rules of court. Admissible evidence answers the question, should the court allow the material to be used as evidence by the party? If yes, then it is admissible. What are the conditions for admissibility of evidence? There are two conditions in order for an evidence to be considered admissible. 1. The evidence is relevant. 2. The evidence is competent. Relevancy. None but facts having rational probative value are admissible. It means that the evidence must have such a relation to the fact in issue as to induce belief in its existence or non-existence. Dapat may relasyon or koneksyon yung evidence sa gusto mong patunayan sa korte. The material presented as evidence must affect the issue or question. It must have a bearing on the outcome of the case. There are two requisites of relevancy. First, rational or logical relevancy. Second, legal relevancy. Rational or logical relevancy. Rational or logical relevancy states that the evidence must have a connection to the issue, and therefore, it has a tendency to establish the fact which it is offered to prove. The evidence must therefore have probative value. Legal relevancy. Legal relevancy states that the evidence is offered to prove a matter which has been properly put in issue, as determined by the pleadings in civil cases or as fixed by the pretrial order or as determined by substantive law. Sa rational or logical relevancy, sinasabi niya na dapat yung evidence related sa issue ng isang kaso. Ang legal relevancy naman, sinasabi niyang yung issue na yon dapat issue siya sa kaso. To better understand, i-illustrate na lang natin. Illustration. The fact that the crime was committed at nighttime is rationally or logically relevant to a killing at 12 midnight. But evidence thereon would not be legally relevant if nighttime was not alleged in the information. Kung wala sa information na yung krimen ay nangyari sa gabi, kahit ilang beses mong i-prove na yung crime ay nangyari sa gabi, the evidence is not admissible since the evidence has no legal relevancy sa issue ng kaso. So yung nighttime hindi magiging issue kasi nga hindi na ilagay sa information. So kahit related siya, kung hindi naman yun yung issue, hindi pa rin siya admissible. Competency. The rule on competency states that all facts having rational probative value are admissible unless some specific law or rule forbids. In short, the evidence is not excluded by law or rules. Competency is determined by the prevailing exclusionary rules of evidence. Competent evidence was already discussed in our previous video. Check the link on the description box. Take note that relevancy is an affair of logic, human experience and common sense, while competency is determined by law. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe.